I stay up too late. Books is where I stay. That's what people say. It's true anyway. I don't go many days. My mind always stays. That's what poison books are better anyways. Literature for days. But I keep reading. Can't stop, won't stop dreaming. It's like I'm really living in that time. Will my baby really be alright? Cause Thomas in the maze. And Sherlock's on the case. Peter's gonna bake. I read it all. And Bilbo's on the quest. And Tristan's now the best. Harry caught the snitch and won the match. I read it all. I can be real sweet when I'm faced with defeat. And that's what they don't see. They'll never take run from me. I'm truly on my own, with my book bag in tow. Adventures where I'll go. Too bad they'll never know. But I keep thinking, can't stop, won't stop writing, changing up the story in my mind, but it's gonna be alright. Cause Thomas in the maze. And Sherlock's on the case. Peter's gonna bake. I read it all. And Bilbo's on the quest. And Tristan's now the best. Harry caught the snitch and won the match. I read it all. 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 Hey, just think, while you've been out in the clubs dancing and socializing with others, you could have been stuck in the world of this sick book. My best friend bought this new book. She's like, oh my gosh, the sequel's really great. And to the cashier over there with the hella good hair, I need some help, baby, because my arms are gonna break. Yeah, cause Thomas in the maze. And Sherlock's on the case. Peter's gonna bake. I read it all. And Bilbo's on the quest. And Tristan's now the best. Harry caught the snitch and won the match. I read it all. You've got to read it all. Read it all. You got to read it all. Read it all. You got to read it all. Read it all. You got to read it all. Read it all. What is up? Oh, that really didn't work. What is up, people of the world? Got my really dope blanket that lovely Brighter Galaxy's got for me. So how are you guys doing? I realised the video was pretty much of a downer and I didn't really like it. And someone commented on it, this is very one-sided, you shouldn't be posting this on the internet. And I was a bit like, I'm sorry that you felt that way. It wasn't trying to be like you guys should feel bad about yourselves if you voted out. It was my personal opinion. And I felt like I really wanted to share it, especially as a teenager, I'm not allowed to vote, and I think like I should be. That little cover was not actually my own song. It was to the tune of "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift. The lyrics are not mine. It's by a group called WaffleBox. They're a group of friends who make covers of songs that are fandom related. So they've done one about Doctor Who, they've done one about just generally fangirl, like #relatable. I'll leave a link down in the doubly doop thingy below so you can go check them out. They've done a much better version of this than I have, and you guys can go check that out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a little thumbs up. Click the little subscribe button below. Stay beautiful, you guys, because even though this world is changing and things are sad, we can talk about fandoms and be happy. By the way, I did that cover like 50 times because nothing worked, and my thumb feels like it's getting a blister now. And I'm sorry about the bad lighting and me being really like puffed up. Stay beautiful because you are, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Love you guys. Mwah.